Not a single win so far, 2 losses in the group. The Protoss player for StarTale to the bottom left certainly didn't have it easy today.
StarTale Ace.
He needs a win.
Yeah, he does.
StarTale Ace needs a win in his 3rd game, and he knows it.
And, you know, just having a bit of misfortune in his game so far. His opponent for the team MVP is a Zerg who's currently 2-0 in the group. If he wins this, he will be in Code S for sure. His ID is...
MVP Sniper.
Sniper. Looking very, you know, just kind of... like he's totally focused on the game. Ace looks the same way. Every time you see these players in the booth, you sometimes get that player who looks like kind of got a smile on his face or something, like he's really excited, or someone who looks a little bit sad. But this guy, man, not so much. He's just focused.
Sniper wins, we could actually still have a crazy scenario with 3 people being in a tiebreaker for spot number 1 and number 2, and then Sniper could still be in Code A instead of Code S, so there is a chance. It's very, very slim. It would involve a very weird situation between Hack and Gumiho, and Sniper losing to Hack later on and winning against Hack, so it would be a little bit weird.
Well,
no, actually thinking about it, there can't be a 3-player tie.
Ace is being very annoying with his probe. He will go Nexus first, so he's actually a tricked Sniper a little bit, I think, into thinking that he was going to try to cannon with the way he used his probe there. But, oh wow, just being very annoying. Oh, blocks him again, and it decides not to block any further. Goes back in the main to check that pool timing as well as the gas, so he can respond at home appropriately. 6 lings actually made rather than 4, and his forge is quite late. This could be a problem for Ace.
Yeah, it could be a problem for him. The lings are super early here, and he has 6 instead of the usual 4 that we see. The probe will be able to spot it though, and I think that he can wall this off just in time.
Yeah, he'll just leave the probe there, and he sees it. He's just going to keep the probe in position. We'll make a pylon and then cancel it appropriately for the cannon. Probe in position now. Oh, sends it out. We will need to make sure to make a pylon, as the other probe is being completely ignored right now by the lings.
I had a closer look at the group, by the way. So if Sniper wins against Ace right now, but loses to Hack later, and Hack wins against Gumiho and against... so there could still be a scenario where even if Sniper wins, he is not in Code S but in Code A, but it's pretty unlikely at this point. We'll talk about this a little bit later when it actually matters. As you could just see, there was no way for Sniper to get in here. Ace walled his wall off completely. The cannon was up in time. He lost the probe though.
Yes.
Oh,
and he lost 25 minerals. Yeah, he really wants to get in there.
Yeah,
he thought about it again.
For a second, I really thought he would try to sneak in.
Yeah. And with 6 lings there and all of them being at full hit points, probably could have gotten one in, but he decides not to go for it. There's only 5 lings, 2 of them already took a shot, so he's like, nah. 3rd base is spotted though by Ace's probe. This is really important information for him to have, of course. And what is going to be his tech of choice? That is what we're all waiting to see right now, as his gases are up, the core is getting closer, and +1, the timing is basically now. We'll see if he goes for it. He's actually taking a very fast 3rd gas, and 4th, very fast, all quadruple gases.
That's a lot, yeah, you're so right. I mean, 4 gas this early, this is something that I certainly did not expect from Ace here. Let's see what exactly he has in mind. The 3rd base for Sniper is of course not a surprise, and he's going for more of a standard style right now, but Ace, he's the one player that we really have to look out for in this match. He has a plan.
Yeah. I feel like it's going to be Stargate play, but we'll see. He's about to have those resources.
I think so too. I mean, he has the probe in position now. He doesn't have +1. He's going for robotics, actually. No +1 attack upgrade started just yet. He has the gas, but not the minerals.
You may want Sniper to think that he's not going for robotics by showing no +1 right now. He may get that a little bit later. And with the extra gas, he took it as natural. He's going to be able to make a lot of sentries if he wants to hit a timing attack. But with this map in particular, it's a lot easier than Metropolis to hold a 3rd base with Immortals, so he may just be planning on expanding to the 3rd and going for that late game style that we saw against Boom Boom that we keep talking about, because he's really quite good at it.
There's the +1 attack upgrade for Ace right now, and Sniper defended against the gateway attack with Immortal support earlier today when he faced Puzzle. So right now we have him just killing the rocks here already. very early in the game. I mean, those Zerglings can't be used for anything at this point in time. He just wants to know what exactly is coming down the ramp, and killing the rocks is already a good thing because that will help him later on in the late game when he comes to that. So a really good move. I mean, you can't really do a lot with these Zerglings right now, so killing the rocks is pretty smart.
Yeah, it's quite critical. I love when people, when they make the extra lings early on for any reason, in any matchup, go for the rocks right away. Overlord not going to be able to see the robotics. There's no way. He decides to go for it anyways, and only sees one additional gate.
Yeah, he spots the Stargate, but he does not know what exactly is going on. But look at his tech. The lair tech is already on its way. He has the Roach Warren. He's going for speed. His creep spread is okay-ish. It's not great, but he's working on it as we speak. So let's see if Sniper is once again able to delay the push of his opponent. Against Puzzle, it was really crucial that he moved a few Zerglings into his opponent's main base. That Puzzle did not wall off with a Zealot that he warped in. So let's see if he's able to do that again. It depends, of course, on Puzzle screwing up a little bit, and I don't really think that the StarTale player is going to make this mistake.
Yeah, 16 lings on the way. Hallucination comes out for Ace. I don't think he's going to attack with this. He's only gone up to 4 gateways. I think he's now going to use Hallucination to see his opponent's tech and then take a third base. Just wants to be safe and scout. And he's making 2 observers at his robotics facility. No way he's going to attack.
No, not with only 2 Immortals.
He's trying to make his opponent think he is, though.
Yeah.
He moves out with Sentries and the Immortals, even a probe here. But there's a Ling very smartly at the third base, and as soon as Ace tries to sneak a probe over there to make the third, he will just see it.
Ace is getting the armor upgrade as well, and he's moving out right now, but already moving back. So on his way to the third base, just poking at the Xel'Naga Watchtower, having a quick look here.
He's forced Spine Crawlers as well as a bunch of Lings, but now Sniper knows it's just a game.
Yeah. Sniper has the Zerglings already on the way, so he's trying to poke in and confirm that it's going to be an expansion play by his opponent and not an actual push. He will be able to spot this very early on. And now he forced already a few units, 65 harvesters against 58. Here comes Sniper having a quick poke at this third. He actually has a lot of units here with this.
This is all going to come down to Ace's force fields when the attack comes in here. Because if they are poor, then a Sniper will force a cancel on this Nexus and kill the Sentries and potentially even the Immortals. So this is a scary army coming through for Sniper. Leads a charge with Roaches. Here come the Lings. Where are the force fields? They need to be good.
Speed just done. Perfect timing for Speed. The Zerglings run in. He can't completely close them off. And he's really trying to buy a little bit, trying to buy himself a little bit of time. Moves with the Zerglings in once again, trying to get into the base. But there is one Zealot and he's in position. But now the force fields are starting to wear off. And the Sentries don't have a lot of energy left.
Yeah, but Ace so far not really taking any losses here. He actually covered all his bases. He lost a pylon, but I was really impressed with what Sniper's plan was there. He wanted to bait more forces out. Then all the forces there trapped the Paralysis units and he wanted to go to the natural, but Ace was ready with the Zealot. If there were no Zealot there, that could have been nasty.
Very cautious game by Ace indeed. And now he has control of his third base. Sniper reacts with taking a fourth. And he started his Pathogen Glance already. He's even adding the Baneling Nest now. So he really is spreading his creep. He prepares for the late game, so does Ace. And this is transforming into the style that we expected from Ace on this map, a very macro-oriented game.
Yeah, and the Baneling Nest is interesting because the Baneling Nest is oftentimes used defensively with Spine Crawlers. You can't blink into those Banelings very easily. It could also be coupled with drop play for Worker Harass and dropping literally directly on top of Sentries and Stalkers. So he wants to use this. He may not even use it at all. It's a very cheap tech structure to have that can be very useful later on.
And as we speak, we have Blink halfway done, +2 attack is now being started.
Oh,
but
this
the
Origami,
upgrades,
it could be trapped.
Sorry, he can run away.
Yeah, he gets through there.
Just.
I thought he was going to get trapped. That was very stressful.
The upgrades are pretty good for Sniper here. They're actually like really good. He already goes for +2 armor. And look at this, the Stargate already for Ace.
Yeah, very quick. And that's going to put him in a great position to deal with the Hive Tech that's coming out right now. He's getting both at once, 2 for 1.
Getting the Bay and also the Stargate. So a really early transition here for Ace to make sure that he has the potential of getting a Mothership into play. That is pretty cool.
Yeah, I like it. He's got a cool little timing move out with his army as well. He has to be careful about these Roaches coming back through. I think this is a bit of an oversight by him to not go and check for these. He has Hallucination. He could have had an Observer over there. but just simply walking out with his army and not spying these roaches is going to be a big problem. And Sniper sees no units here, and he's like, well, this is, it's my birthday, actually, suddenly.
Once again, he can just snipe this Nexus without a problem at all. And another force runs into the main, or at least tries to, but there's still this one Zealot. He has the roaches, though. He can't just snipe the Zealot. There's another one, but he needs a sentry.
And the probes are running into trouble here.
Oh, wow. He's getting into the main. He walks in, and now he takes down probes at the natural. He's trying to kill the Forge, too, and he will probably even cancel the +2 up. There's the GG. Wow.
Ace 0-3, Sniper 3-0. Two sides of a coin, really, here at the up and down matches today.
Look at that.
Great multitasking by Sniper, and he is extremely aggressive with his lings, but it's like a patient aggression. He always waits for the right moment, and then when he does attack, he checks all the openings before he commits to fight somewhere. We see so many Zerg players just kind of go, well, I'm just going to do this, and they run in, but he actually checks everything before he goes in. Really well done.
And this leaves us now in a position that is a little bit awkward, as already mentioned, because Sniper, even though he has 3 wins and not a single loss, could still not be qualified for Codes. The reason being is that we still have a bit of a wild card in this group, and it's actually Hack. Hack only played 1 match so far. He still has to face Gumiho, who is currently looking at a 1-1 score, and he has to face Ace. So if Ace loses to Hack, which at the... Sorry, not to Hack, but if Ace already lost to Hack. If Ace loses to Gumiho, and if Hack wins against Gumiho but loses to Sniper, then we have all of them with a 3-1 score. Every single one of them won against one of the others, so we have a 3-way tie, and that might be a situation that Sniper has to face earlier. So right now, he will look very closely at what exactly Gumiho and Hack are going to do, because as soon as... the next map is going to be important. Gumiho against Hack. That's going to be really, really important. Depending on how this match ends, Sniper already knows that he is in a position where he can't, he
can't lose.
Basically, can't lose anymore. That even if he loses against Hack, Hack later on, it won't matter all too much. So the next game is really important for the MVP player and for the both Terran players. But before we jump into it,
we're gonna have a little 5-minute break. So see you guys in 5 minutes.